where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Houston.
A pitch out to Montgomery. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Second down. Here's Stroud. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now it's Stroud. And a big play isn't quite big enough, Brock. After all that distance, still needed about one more step. It's fourth down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try the field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. This from 40 on the right hash.
Is good. Makes the score Texans.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of
nothing.
football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Run for Montgomery to start the half. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that is a Texans first down.
13 yards.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. They give it to Marks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Stroud off of play action. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. Third down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They'll air it out on third. He's got it, complete to Collins. At the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. A gain of about 14 before he stepped out, and that gives the Texans a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working on second down. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
8 yards to go.
Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You've got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball. I know some of you watching may be surprised to see his kick need a little kiss from the crossbar to make it over. But kicking in the NFL is one of the toughest things to do. Okay, if we pulled somebody from these stands, they'd have trouble hitting from 30. You get up into the 40s, it becomes real easy for the best in the league to sometimes miss-hit one.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Headed out right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Offense is set. First and 10. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. All right, we're back, Brock, and it is second down as we kick off our final quarter. Up the middle, it's Marks. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Ooh, I like that. I really liked that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing on second, here's Stroud. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. 9 yards on the score.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they lead by 13.
Ravens, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Western on the return. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Now it's Lamar. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down, here's Lamar. And he's going to be brought down back at the 34-yard line. Daniil Hunter. And that play brings up 3rd and 14.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And there's the stop finally, but what a call in that moment, Brock. They convert on 3rd and 14. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by a very unlucky 13. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Flowers will go in motion left. Jackson a throw on second. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. There's Hunter again. The second time that they have brought him down on this series.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Needs something big. It's 3rd and long. They motion a receiver left. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's